The challenge is so bad, but if they do push it off.
Season 7 is currently in progress. We have just 1 week left in the season.
My niece loves Jake Duvall.
I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things gotta...
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but...
Listen, I just don't want to leave anything up to...
We start small.
Okay.
I'll set up a meeting with John Luck. You can tell him all...
What do you want from me?
There you are. Do you want to help me with something?
Feeling you, MP.
There's always someone to watch.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. You want to earn the trust of your coaches.
A nice option on the break. We know Herter can shoot it, but he also has the size to attack the rim.
Here's the Cobra. He's defended by Herter. A nice shot by the Cobra.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Sabonis. His scoring average sitting at 15 points a game right now. That's a pretty sizable contribution. The three from Davis. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Here's the Cobra. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Russell passes to the Cobra. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. That's tipped.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Sabonis kicks to Herter. Screen by Sabonis. From 10 feet out. Tries again. The Cobra with the rebound. Lakers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Herder passes to Murray. To the wing right side. Miles sets a screen for Fox. Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Miles no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's the Cobra. He's defended by Herder. That one falls. The Cobra's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David. Here's the Cobra. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Fox. A nice shot by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 6.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
Bamba is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's the Cobra. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Cobra's shot is off. The Kings trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Davis, the pass to Medu. The pass to Fox. Charity stripe shot. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's the Cobra. Up and in on the layup. He's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Walker against Murray. And he drops it in from the low post. Walker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. Davis, the pass to Medu. 1:46 left in the first half. Davis down low, working on Walker. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Russell, and the slam dunk by Russell.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Here's Medu, 5 points in the game. Here's Fox. Sacramento again missing.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Fox, and contact over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near Brady. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers.
to the court, the Lakers girl. Let's make love.
Los Angeles. Hold.
That's the end of the first half. For the score, the Kings 30.
Hey, everybody.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They've been.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Nice game. Great performance by the Cobra.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
On the court right now for the Kings, the backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Murray out there with Davis, and it's Wiles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And this has been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead in this game, doing the dirty work down low.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. A 12-point game. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows the big touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Oh, what an impressive triple drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent. After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Murray is screen on Russell. Fox deciding where to go with it. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance.
A great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. And it's Beasley in for Walker. Then for the Kings, Nadu, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. Barnes comes in for Murray. And Monks subbed in for Kevin Herter.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams.
Sacramento calls. Please put your hands together.
Teams will make substitution. Call the Lakers.
Offensive call. Lakers fans, your
way to shoot the lights out. Love it.
Make some noise.
Here's the Cobra. Monk defending. A nice shot by the Cobra.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
D'Angelo Russell out there with the Cobra. Then there's Davis. Then there's Jarrett Vanderbilt. And it's Walker in at the small forward. That's the Laker 5. And here is Los Angeles now. Here's the Cobra. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Fox passes to Murray. It's Holmes, high post. Murray outside. Holmes with a screen on Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Here's Fox. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's the Cobra. Poked away and stolen by Murray. Here's the step back. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's the Cobra. That one misses. Murray with the defensive effort. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Barnes passes to Holmes. And so the ball out of bounds, Davis.
Winning time, kid. Get in there.
What's up, coach?
Here's the Cobra, guarded by Fox. Hachimura, the screen. Here's the Cobra. And the Lakers with another miss. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Finding the rising stars within the organization. Yeah, okay.
I spoke with Ashley, and she was clear about the ground rules for this interview.
Okay, great.
No. Frighteningly clear.
Yeah, she's just trying to protect me, man, that's all.
Right. Well, make sure to let her know that I was clear with you that this is an off-the-records interview.
Bro, it sounds like she put the fear in your heart a little bit.
Yeah, well, she knows a lot about my personal life. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Interesting, but we can leave it at that.
Anyway, what I know so far is that Othello Akpem has been butting heads with people in the front office.
Yeah.
Is this correct?
Yep, 100% true.
Can you tell more about that?
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, man. But I do... They wanted to eliminate distractions so the team could just function at its highest level, you know? With all the negative press they got for drafting me, they knew that it would continue to be a story long past it should have been. And they didn't want me or my teammates to have to answer any questions about it, man.
So this was a top-down initiative?
Oh, absolutely. But the thing is, I was also on board with it. You know, supporting the community has always been huge for me, so I was already planning to get to know the fans regardless.
I see. Now,
you know?
You're right. But how did Othello Akpem then play into this?
He couldn't even get on board with it, man. The entire organization had approved of this plan, and not one person disagreed with it other than Othello.
And you know this for a fact?
Well, hey, John, you can do the digging around if you want. But he made it very clear that he didn't want me doing anything outside in this community. I mean, which is very wild because even if the whole drafting didn't happen, isn't it best practice to have a good relationship with the fans? I mean, John, it's mind-boggling.
Wow, okay, so why do you think he was so against you having these interactions with the fans?
Man, maybe he's old school and this is maybe too, like, touchy-feely. I don't know. But one thing I do know is it did not sit right with me that he couldn't just go along with the team and do what everyone thought was good, you know? Like, you don't always have to agree with people in this business, for sure. In fact, it's almost healthier if you don't all the time.
Right, yeah, different perspectives.
Exactly. But, you know, once the decision is made, you gotta get on board. And he just refused to do that.
YMP, that's very interesting.
Yeah, I thought you might like that, man.
Showtime. We love you, Lakers!
So the Lakers win the tip. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's the Cobra. The rebound by Bridges. Fires the three. The Lakers with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
And always a lot to find out when opponents haven't seen each other yet.
It's an interesting matchup. Two teams that don't know each other all that well. Separate conferences. We'll see which one can dictate the pace early.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Davis. Just three to shoot. Shot is good by Reeves.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. Can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Here's the Cobra, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento.
Adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Now Johnson. Shot is up. And Reeves pulls it down.
Boy, just 1 for 4. A little brisky right now.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The Cobra can't hit. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Walker from deep. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie outside. No good, a bit long that time.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Pass to Reeves. Out left to the wing. He shoots it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Here's the Cobra. And his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Poked loose. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. And down it goes. 2 points. 5 points in the game.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan.
Called by Brooklyn.
Okay, fans, time right now for your Lakers record. Let me hear you.
And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 6. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the floor for the Nets, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Also Cameron Johnson out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And he makes it. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the paint. Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Back to Bridges. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got his second bucket on the night.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's the Cobra. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Walker. Pass to the Cobra. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback. And a nice finish by him.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Down low. Here's Davis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 8.
And this is where you feed Davis. He has phenomenal feel for how to score inside.
Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And a two-handed jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Shot's good by the Cobra.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Johnson. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Simmons. 5 on the clock. 4-3. The shot, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Lake.
25.
And Shaq, using your crystal ball, how do you see? Now let's talk about our game tonight. A nightmare of a first half. Appreciate you joining us.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Jared Vanderbilt out there with Lonnie Walker. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. 1, Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas comes in for Johnson, and it's Curry in for Dinwiddie. Now here's Curry. He's closely guarded. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Basket's good.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Curry. And the shot goes. 18 points for him.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the right side, here's Thomas. The three-pointer off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Left side, Davis. Walker for 3. Nails it from 3. Walker's got 6 points.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
And here's Curry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And he's going to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn, Seth Curry, taking 2 shots.
Looking hot out there.
Proving himself.
Check in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Harris.
Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to the Cobra. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. So on the floor for Brooklyn, Ben Simmons is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position.
This is what Ben Simmons does, guys. If someone's open, he will find him.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dinwiddie, and the shot's good. 22 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night. He gets waved a couple of times. It wasn't until he found his way to the nets that he started to find his footing.
Talking about Dinwiddie, he steadily improved with Brooklyn, Doris.
He sure did, B.A., averaging 20 points per game during that 1920 season. Then he was rewarded with a huge free agent deal during the summer of 2021. Perseverance is a big-time part of his story.
That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Steps back. Here's Thomas. Rebound by the Lakers. Bamba's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Cobra.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Pass to O'Neal. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Dinwiddie. The Cobra can't hit. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And he gets the bucket.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Thomas. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you, fans, for coming out and supporting your teams tonight. Get home safe, and we will see you at the next event.
Southern California, former top high school recruit. See you, MP.
Oh, you're here, so that can't be good.
Well, it's not bad either. Things aren't.
Socials, understood? You're the sixth, huh? Report back soon.
MP. Not really.
Terrific win for you guys tonight. It looked like they really struggled to defend you on the pick.
I mean, we're all about pace.
Great win tonight. The other team really had no answer for you on the offensive end.
Man, we just out here trying to just execute the game plan, protect the ball, and get quality looks at the basket. Today, all right. Why don't we get started? Nate. Trade rumors are part of the game, man. You know, I don't pay much.
Does that mean you don't mind if you get traded?
Man, I am a big meditation guy, Nate, and I don't know if you knew that, though. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
I read that story in the local news.
Yo, nice work at the press conference.
Sure loves you, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
you handled it beautifully. Nate White has.
Look, Uncle Bobby's the key. Of all the people we've singled out, he holds the.
Watch him. Yeah. Hey, keep letting that fly, baby. Watch out. Way to grab it. Yo! I got ball.
Good finish. Hey, yo, right here.
Pressure him. Oh, that's mine. Yeah, way to get that rock, man.
Oh, you don't want none. Rush.
No. Oh, foul. Up on it. You got him. Hey. And one. Go, man. Way to get it. Hey, yo, right here, baby. 1, 2. Way to grab it. Who got ball? No. Thank you. Hey! Hey, yo, right here! Shot! That can't stop you! Shot! Hey, whose man is this? Shut up! Pressure him up! Hey! get there! Roll up!
Hey, yo, right here!
You got it! Come get it! Come get it! Watch out! Oh! Get in!
I put a fourth knocks in my crib. I was the one they overlooked. Now I'm overbooked. Got the haters disappointed. Like what a more money, more problems. Jealous throwing looks. That's why every 100 bands I make.
Oh, that's square, baby!
So my story to the world. So everything got forward.
Hey, yo, right there! With the foul! I got it, I got it! Get it there!
On this road to success, and yes, it came at a cost, so don't confuse what you hear. I put these shoes in my head, cause I wore the same pair of kicks to school for a year. I traded all the
Yo, set it up!
I real as that. We gon' grind together.
Stay there! Save!
Yeah.
Shot! Shot!
In my position, take care of your daughter. No matter what they choose to do, they aware what you taught them. My kids took my advice cause I'm fair as a father. My next bill, I need an office and shares.
Hey!
$2,000 kicks. Now we're on your carpet. You ever two best friends that share an apartment? If you air in the talking, cause whoever the first gonna be carrying. They put a mural on my face on the ball.
That's my ball!
Never took the first off, got me shopping and bird off.
Way to grab it!
Home from school, city showed me his brother kept me under the bed, right in the room. Years later, I married the game. I jumped the pool.
Hey, swing it!
The way with rooms, it wasn't what I assumed. Don't stick the codes.
Get there, get there!
I live that life with y'all only on iTunes. I traded all, getting cash back to Jews and the cars.
Hey, yo, right here, right here!
Different from y'all. You get the peas off the wall. My girl Benz, plus the one in the garage. Plus the meat and material small when it coming out of my dog.
Knock it down, baby! Oh, that's all day, man! Get it! Hey!
I still would trade it all.
I see him! Yo, shut it up! Hey! Way to take that strong! Ball!